Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, I have two-page spread here. I have a two-page spread. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert an image. So I'm going over to my rectangle frame tool, and I'm going to use the grid that I have established on my screen already. And I am just going to say that I need my image to be about that big. Now I'm going to go up to File, Place. Remember that this is going to place the image into your document. Remember where I saved everything. We have Adobe Practice, and I'm going to put Bruce the Shark nice and big. Now, when I place this image, you can see that Bruce does not fill up the whole, he fills up the whole image, but that it's not the entire picture. So how I'm going to fix that is I'm going to right click, fitting, fit content proportionally. That's one way I can do it. The problem with this though is you can see there's still space between my frame and my image, and that's bad. You don't want that in life. So I'm going to use my white arrow or my direct select tool, click on the center of my image, and you're going to see that it's going to turn orange on the outsides. Now this is so important. When you go to resize that image within your frame, you need to make sure to hold down Shift. And then with Shift holding down, you can click and drag the arrow and move good old Bruce here around within your design. Now I am minding my gap here. I am watching, okay, the center of my spread, because when my two pages open up, I want to make sure I'm not smushing or squishing Bruce's face at all. Now, one of the things that you might be asked to do, or something for visual effect, is to change the opacity of this image. So I've placed the image, I've fit it how I want it. So I'm going to click on the image, and there's a couple places that you can change the opacity of something. It can be of an image, it can be of text, or it can be a color, rectangle, box, square, whatever you want. So with the object selected, using the black selection tool, I'm going to go right up here where it says opacity, this gray checkered box. And that from there, I can either put in a custom number, or I can use my slider to change the opacity. Another option, if you go up to Window, Effects, my effects panel is going to open up. And there's an opacity slider here also. So that's a second place. There are two places where you can change the opacity of your image, so that way you kind of give it that transparent look. And it looks better. It looks better.